Today was a very special day. Keir Starmer travelled all the way to the White House for an extraordinary meeting with the President of the United States, Don. Yes, they met up and had a little bit of a ding-dong, a bit of a chat that they did. And then there was the press room meeting that there was. And then there was the Oval Office just before that. Well, were you playing dead? Well, you just threw me there. What are you doing? Anyway, this is Sebastian, okay? And he's here to help me with this video. You're going to be my sidekick, aren't you? He's not helping much, no. But there was Keir Starmer. He pulled out his a letter. Yes, a letter from the King. The King of England, yes. King Sausage Fingers of the United Kingdom. Sometimes he wears a kilt, you know. Well, there he was, with this letter, hands over to Donald Trump, expecting him to be able to read. And Donald Trump handed the letter back to Starmer to read it for him. Yes. Diaper Don doesn't like small text. He likes it in block capitals, that he does. Giant text. Why do you think his Sharpie signature is so big? You're not helping. Oh, how's that better? We've got a tree. Let's give him a tree. Let's shut him up. Oh, what's that? Oh, yes, I know. Well, so he had the letter read to him by Keir Starmer from the King of England, yes. Yes, he's going to have a state visit, yeah. He's already had one. He's greedy, that Starmer. When I asked Trump, no, I don't think Starmer's. No, Starmer's occasionally greedy because he likes gifts, don't he? Like dresses and stuff. You know, like little red dresses. That's what he likes. But anyway, the King is rather greedy because he obviously eats too many sausages. Hence, he's got sausage fingers. But the President of the United States is most definitely greedy. He wants to rape Ukraine of all its rare earth minerals. Yeah, but that'd be a great deal, wouldn't it? And that provides security. Yes, okay. Yeah, we're working there. We're going to look after our workers, aren't we? You know how it goes, yeah. Pull the other one. Anyway, Diaper Don says it's a great privilege because he's been offered this state visit. Right? And this state visit, it is extraordinary. It is the first time, yes, it's the first time the King has offered a state visit to a president who happens to also be a felon. Yeah. But also, it's the first time it's been offered to a president more than once. Twice. Once time. Anyway, he's a felon, alright? Don is a felon. He poops his pants. Poor old Keir Starmer. He had to take one, he did, for the country, he did, yeah. He got on all fours and suckled on Donald Trump's chocolate starfish. If you know what I mean. Well, the meeting went on. And there they were in the Oval Office, having a bit of a chat. All the press around them, you know, for the benefit of the press. No British press, it seems, no, but the press was there. Selected press, probably. But there you go, that's the new way in the White House. Yeah, so much for freedom of speech. It makes you laugh when you think of what J.D. Vance had said. Well, there they were. Happy as a sandpiper they were. Oh, look at them, yeah. Oh, Trump was he's accompanied, he was, by the UK PM Starmer. Yeah, that's lots of people in the UK call him liar. Anyway, he's not particularly loved by many people. I don't think he's that bad, to be honest. He's better than what we've had, to be fair, in the last few years. Look at how we had Flip and Liz Truss. Got beaten by a lizard, by a lettuce. Anyway, she was like a ship passing in the night, that she was. Well, while they were there, this is what was said. Yeah, he was asked the President of the United States was asked a very difficult question. Must have been difficult because he didn't know the answer. No.
Do you still think that Mr. Zelensky is a dictator?
Did I say that? I can't believe I said that.
I do. It was only a few days ago. You said it in front of Emmanuel Macron.
Zelensky a dictator.
Macron's
Would you use
face.
the same words regarding Putin?
I don't use those words lightly.
I can play this again and
we're
again
going
and
to see
again.
how
I
it
love
all
this
works
video.
out. Let's see what happens. I
Macron's
think we have a
face.
chance.
If you called Zelensky a dictator, would you use the same words regarding Putin?
I don't use those words lightly. I think that we're going to see how it all
Sorry,
works
give
out.
me one
Let's
more
see what
time for that.
happens. I think we have a chance.
If you called Zelensky a dictator, would you use the same words regarding Putin?
Go for Macron.
I don't use those words lightly. I think that we're going to see how it all works out. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
I think
anyway,
we have
this
a
was
chance-
just after Emmanuel Macron corrected him and grabbed him by the bollocks. Yeah, that's it, or something like that. Anyway, Macron was a bit more touchy-feely, but that's how it's like in France. It's all very bijou bijou. You see, we're in France, bijou bijou, and if you're new to it, you're very uncomfortable by it because there was COVID. That makes things even more uncomfortable. You get a terrible cough with that COVID, so I've heard. Well, Keir Starmer had to correct the President of the United States, just like Emmanuel Macron did. Yes, Emmanuel Macron put his hands on his knee, he did. Well, actually, we're not getting the money back either. No. It's grants, you see, but and yet, old flippin' diaper Don, he's still spouting the same old line, he is. That the United States is not getting its money back, but the European Union is, which is a blatant lie. It's not how it works. No. But you see, oh dear.
The European nations said, they get their money back by giving money. We don't get the money back. Biden made a deal. He put in $350 billion. And I thought it was a very unfair situation.
We're not getting all of ours. I mean, quite a bit of ours was gifted. It was given. There were some loans, but mainly it was gifted, actually.
Mr. President,
The European nation.
He's banging that on again and again and again, and there he's doing it again at the press briefing at the end. There, look at this, there he is again. Oh, doing it again. Oh,
Oil and
blimey.
gases, and we have a great understanding. I think it's going to be great for Ukraine. We're going to be at the site, and we'll be digging. We'll be digging. Dig we must. A big utility in New York con at us, and they used to have a sign, dig we must.
Dig.
And we will be digging.
Digging.
But much of the European aid to Ukraine has been sent in the form of loans for which they expect to be paid back, and we didn't have that honor under the Biden administration.
You're digging yourself in the hole!
Just send it money after money after money, and
Not true!
Any knowledge of ever seeing it back, maybe 300 to 350.
That's not true either. It's
$1
110, 120.
But under the breakthrough agreement, very unusual, which everyone said was difficult to get, but it's really very good for Ukraine and very good for us.
No, it's not.
The American
Raping
taxpayers
Ukraine.
will now effectively be reimbursed for the money and hundreds of billions of dollars poured into helping.
It goes on like this for about 10 minutes. Can you imagine trying to have a meeting with this man? It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Well, he is, how do I put it? He's struggling a little bit, is old Donny. He really is struggling. And what can you say? He forgets things that he does. Yeah. And should we do it? Yeah, let's carry on. There we are. This is Australia. Yeah, have you heard this thing called AUKUS? Yeah, Donald Trump's a little bit confused about it.
Welcome back. Straight to breaking news. Just in on that
bloody
meeting
ideas.
happening between President Donald Trump and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The pair have just been asked about our AUKUS defence alliance between the two nations.
Be discussing AUKUS with the Prime Minister, sir.
What does that mean?
AUKUS, the Australia-US Defence Alliance.
Yeah, well, we'll be discussing.
See? He's losing his bloody mind. It's a 5-letter... anagram. It is the same thing that caused a huge amount of fuss between the Australians and France, since France already had a nuclear submarine deal with Australia, and then August comes around and flipping Donald Trump, he managed to, Boris Johnson managed to swing a another submarine deal with Australia and the United States. And then by text, they cancelled the already signed deal with France for 6 nuclear submarines. That's how these people play, you know. Totally, how to put it, uncalled for, really. It's not how you do business, is it? Business is based on trust. And dealing with it, well, between prime ministers and presidents, etc., is all based on trust. But how can you trust a diaper don? You never know when it's going to leak out of the leg, do you? No. And besides, he's a KGB operative. Oh. Krasnov. Oh. Anyway. Check me out my other video if you wonder what I'm on about there. But please, leave your comments down below. Do you think it was a successful meeting? I actually think Keir Starmer did very, very well, to be honest. I can't imagine how mind-numbingly boring it must be listening to Donald Trump talking about himself for very long periods of time. Oh, and then suckling on that old chocolate starfish. And then get all that Cheeto dust around your mouth. Oh, blimey. Oh, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. And boot the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel or bell icon, because then you get more fussy in your pocket every time I upload another video. Where's my dog gone? Who's down there? Oh, just in case he's run away. Yeah. You gave up too soon, you did. Yeah, he's down there, he is. Yeah, he should have helped me. He had lots to say earlier about this situation, but no, maybe just camera shy, maybe. Well, if you want to support the channel and feed the dog, there's Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. But anyway, but for now, toodaloo. Yeah, toodaloo.